Sorry. Um, Welcome back to another one. So in this one, this is like an intermediate lesson. We are playing the song, but we are not learning the song. You understand? So what I really want to do in this one is going to be a very long video. Understand? So get your pen, get your writing materials. So what I really want to do here is to show us how to sound gospelic, how to have some jazzy moves to how you sound. And we're going to be using the song More Than Anything by Lama Campbell. So what we're going to be doing in this one is I want to show you how to practice because by the end of this lesson, you should be able to play some drop twos, apply different kind of voicings of the same chord. You'll be able to play grace notes, be able to play some grace notes, play some drop twos, some voicings of the same chord. You'll be able to do some 2-5-1, some 7-3-6, some for some 1-4 chord, 4 chord. You'll be able to do some turn around stuffs like this, you know. Yeah, you should be able to play some altered chord as well at the end of this tutorial. All right, so let's get right into this one. So the song, I'm going to teach you the song. You actually have to go and listen to the song if you've not, by Laman Campbell. Listen to the verse, the chorus, listen to everything in the song. You get. So the intro of the song is yeah, so that's the intro of the song. You understand? So that's the intro of the song. So what was happening there in the intro? So in the intro, they play something like so here they play a 7 chord, 1 chord, a minor 7 chord, sorry, a flat 7 chord, a 1 chord, then a 4 chord. Now all those chords in their simplest form, this is like your 7 chord is supposed to be a diminished chord, your 1 chord is supposed to be a major chord, that's it. Then your flat 7 is supposed to be F sharp, while your 1 is supposed to be this, then back to your 4. You see, but the thing is, the pianist that is playing is kind of applying so many theories, so many concepts that he understands to bring this song alive. And those concepts are the things you want to dive in this one. Understood? So now let's move on. So at first, the 7 chord, they played it as this. Let me see. So now this is what's happening. The melody of the song that the guy must have came up with is mi fa sol. That's what he came up with. But the chord he was going to use was a 7 chord. Now because diatonically your T, this is supposed to be a 7 chord. But that's how it's supposed to be. But because we are this level we are now, it's not just a baby kind of level. We want to add some sauce to what we do. We want to play it in a very beautiful way and learn some concepts. So first, this particular chord, I'm going to show you this chord. This chord. They use this chord in the song. So this is the main chord. This is where the 7th chord is. This is the main idea behind. This is the main chord, which you can view on all 12 keys on the keyboard. That's why I said in the process of learning this, we'll be learning to play on all 12 keys also. Do you understand? So what I want you to do now is you see this particular chord. Hmm? We are going to learn the root, the concept behind this chord, why they call it the seventh chord. Hmm? Why is it a seven? It's a seven because of the root. That's the root. Instead of this, it's played like this. In gospel, they might actually not play it like this. Maybe in other kind of music. But now let's continue with this one. So this is a five chord. Let me show you how it is a five chord. So a five chord, this is your five chord in the key of A flat, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Right? So now the thing is, when you learn basic chords, that doesn't necessarily mean you keep playing basic chords as basic chords. You can actually groom yourself to elevate your basic chords to make it sound bigger. That bigger is what they call advanced, making it sound advanced. You know. So this is your five chord now. So this is your five chord. When you add the two to it, this is your two. This is an E flat major add two. Hmm? If you want to practice add twos, if you don't know what add twos are, in your major, you pick a major chord. When you add the two in a major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That's the two. You add it, it becomes a major two. So same here. Though a major scale for this E flat is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re. This is the two. So after playing the five, you add the two. Now I'm not interpreting from A flat now. I'm just showing you theory. That's an add two. Do you get? So this is the chord that they played here, but they decided to make it wide. In short, this is the same chord here. Let me see. Uh, you're trying to make the chord very big and advanced. That's why you spread the chord. Yeah, this is called voicing. You're trying to voice the chord in a very big way. So now we have this. So what do you do to this? The thing is, you go to your seven now. This is the main chord here. You go to your seven. You bring this one. You put it here. You bring this. You put it here. Then you bring this. You put it here. Hmm? Then this. You bring it here. Hmm. Then you double this up. You leave this. This is it. So now the thing is, you don't really need to bother yourself about the way I just did it. All you just need to do is to learn it, is to get hold of it. This is the root of it. So what you want to do is learn to move it on all 12 keys. For C, this is it. How did I form it? It's gotten from this chord. You want to double, you want to bring it, you bring in this three, you bring it, it's called drop two now. So you drop the second highest note, which is this, you drop it here. You see? Then this two notes you bring it here. This five you can add it here. Then this other five you double it up. You see? That's how you get it. So these are all the add two. E flat, E, F. You see? So that same add two, we are going to now practice it as this. This is the first one, the second one, sorry, the next one, the third one, or the fourth one. This is the one we are using. Did you get it? So you keep moving it. Then you go again. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. So the moment you get the first one, you can play the other ones. This is the one we are using. So let's continue. See? It keeps repeating itself. You are playing the same thing over and over again. It keeps repeating itself. Okay, so quickly let's move. Now I've given you the theory behind that. Now this is how you create exercises, chord exercises for yourself. I just showed you something. You write it down. Okay. I gave you the concept. It's a drop two. You drop the two. You move it from there. You double this two up. You double this one. Put it here. You see? Then this five, you can bring it here again. Practice it like this. But you now later find out that in music, when they are applying it, they usually take away this one because it's usually too deep. But I want you to learn it like this. When it's time to take away, you take away. I add it a lot of times when I'm playing. I don't take it away. So I was able to achieve this with a lot of exercises. That's where that chord is coming from. So now let's move ahead. So the melody of the song was, you see, that's how they got that chord from this five chords. It's how they got this. So if I put in this, it will be what I just give you. See, this is the main chord they want to play. But this is the main chord they want to play. But instead of playing this, they decided to play the five chord second inversion. This is no first inversion. First inversion. So wrote first inversion. So they brought it here and added to this. You see where this chord is coming from now. So it's not a magic to you. So altogether you have a. I told you I'll be removing this note. Then you go to a normal one chord, add two. Then this is a flat seven chord. How do you get this E flat minor 9 chord? So your flat seven is this. Like I said, this is advanced intermediate class. So you want to add color. So to add color to this, they added a seventh to it. That's the seventh. Then they added a 13th to it. So they added a 13th. That 13th, you bring it here. Yeah, you see, you bring it here, then you double up. Though there are some other concepts to understand this, but see it this way. When there are other concepts, I will let you know. So this is the main chord now. Then this, you bring it here. You see? It's a voicing. Now, when you have a chord like this, you want to practice it. You want to move it. Try and move it on all 12 keys. Do you see? You keep moving it like that. You already got the formula. This is it. Just keep moving this. Look for the finger that works for you. Keep moving it. You look for the finger that works for you. So you keep playing it like that. You look for the finger that works for you. Now, so we have a. That's where this chord came from. So it's like a flat seven chord, and they use it as a passing chord to get. Let's see it. So they use it as a passing chord to get to the four chord. So you could always do as a passing chord to get to your four chord. This is your four chord. You are playing it as a C sharp major 9. At times I'll play it like this. At times I'll add this. At times I'll remove that. But it's still the same chord. So altogether you have so then now this chord, where is it coming from? This is also a one chord, but it is coming from here. If you practice this, this is the way I learned the song. You write out the chords that are foreign to you and you practice them. So this move, I'll show you the full chord to this. The musician decided to voice it this way because this is how he likes it. So the full chord to this is this. The same thing as this. By the time you practice this on all 12 keys, you arrive at this also for A flat. Do you understand? All right. So again, now this is the main chord, but he decided to stay here. You can even do, you see, but he did. Then These are some gospel jazz move in the song. So again, so here I did, see, then you drop it here. So this is playing just this. Then here you did, you see. So that's your slurring. That's like using this as a grace note to get here. Then you come back here. Now the second time when you play the intro, you repeat this, this, then you play this chord. Now this is an A flat 13th chord. It is a passing chord that takes you to a 4 chord. This 4 chord. So you have a then passing chord. This is a 4 chord. You know, in your circle of fifths, your 4 can take you to your 1. Sorry, your 1 can take you to your 4. So A flat can go to C sharp. So you see, then you play this. We are voicing our C sharp as a 6/9 chord. These are gospel and jazz chords. So you want to get used to it. You can be playing a random song like Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace. You can do Amazing Grace. How sweet. See? How sweet the sound. You see? The rest like me. You see? I just applied that. So this is the chord. So you are rolling like this. Then this is playing this chord. Now, about this chord. So you're going to write this chord down too. And you're going to move it everywhere as an exercise. So this class comes with an exercise. You're going to be practicing this. Now, the advantage of this is as you play and practice the chords that are reoccurring in a song, you get used to the position of where they are. And you can use them anytime you want. Do you understand? So practice that chord so also. Don't worry, for this chord, I'll tell you where it's also come from. Or okay, let's just go through it. If you want to get this chord, some people call it ditone. Let's go to the key of C. So for your C, you play your second, your fifth, and your 1. Then you put the third here. It's a 1 chord. You see? So this one will be for it's the same thing as this chord actually. You see, this chord you've practiced. Now you want to now, you see, you take away a lot of notes and you do this. You see? This is the chord. So when you want to practice, you can, instead of just going this alone, you can add this to it. But make sure you've gotten just this one before you start adding this. So next. You practice it like this. Do you understand? So altogether, here will be here. Yeah. You can also practice this. This is like you take a major chord and play this is a major chord, but you bring the third and bring it here. It's called open voicing. You open it up. That's for C sharp. For F sharp, it will be. For A flat, it will be. You see this concept? For C, it is. For F, it is. Do you see how it works? So that's what you want to do. So, you see. So altogether, you have a. First time, then second time. Then remember that passing chord that takes you to a this chord. Then you cannot do. Then you start the song. You start the song with this chord. Now this chord is your 5 chord again. You see inverted chord of your 5. Second inversion. And what are we playing here? You're still playing this same chord. We're using it we are taking from that chord. Still a 5 chord, but voiced in a different way. Do you see? So right now we are adding this, then we are not doubling this. Now this is what musicians do. They just try and double up notes to make the thing very full. You see, you can decide to add it, you can decide not to add it, but I added it. So you do after the intro, then you play I live. So I live so same chord again. You see, this chord is this chord is also this chord. It's just like an extension, a different voicing of it. Do you understand? So it's like you're still on the one chord, but a different feel. Then we are moving now. So here we are playing. You see, we are voicing the song we are following the lyrics. So we are using, so this will be on the 4 chord. So you see, this is. Then when you get to the 5 chord, because at the end of the day we want to play this song on all 12 keys. If you can play this song on all 12 keys, you're actually ready and equipped with a lot of gospel chords because the song is rich. That's why I said let's use this song. All right, so you have so you're gonna play. It's like an inner voicing. This is the chord, but you are voicing it inside. You get, this is the beginning, this is the end, but you went inside and did. So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? So the note we are using is, and for you to get to this level, you should know how notes relate to each other. Like if you go to the key of C now, your okay, what I just did there, let me do it on the key of C. So in the key of C, you have so here you are playing mi do re. Here you are playing do la ti. So now see, mi and do are related because they are in a major chord. You see, so let's go. Then do and la are also related. Because they are in a 4 chord, they are related. Now, obviously a 5 chord, this is a 5 chord. You see, so they're actually doing, it's making sense because they are still using notes from that your diatonic key. So that's what's happening there. Then you play a passing chord now that takes you to a 6. Now for that passing chord, they're going to be using the diminished passing chord to take us to the 6. Yeah, you should also be aware that whenever you're going to the 6th chord, this is the 6th chord, you can always play a diminished chord below that 6. This is your 6th chord. This will be a diminished chord below it. Then we'll play like a diminished 7th or half diminished. But let's play diminished 7th. Now it here brings us to diminished. Now make sure you take your diminished chords. We have just 3 diminished chords. We have C, we have D flat and D. So we have just these 3 diminished chords. So I want you to practice this on all 12 keys. You see, this is how you become that guru that you want to be. Both hands. Try your left hand also. Take your time. Take your time. When there is need for pause, you make the pauses. Is that correct? No, this is correct. Then here left hand is tricky. No, let's correct that. Now you want to use both hands. Also practice these chords. This is how you get used to them. So when you are using them, write it down. It's part of your practice. This is how you get used to chords. So when you are playing the song in another key, I'm now in the key of A. In the key of A. You see? I'm playing it fluently in the key of A because I've rehearsed it in the key of A. Apart from just rehearsing it, I've followed those formulas, and I've played what it is I'm supposed to play, those exercises and the rest. So let's move on, because the video is actually going to be a very long one, because I'm really going to take my time and break a lot of things and show you how I practice. Okay, so now we've gotten to that level. Then you're going to use this diminished chord to take us to a C chord. I chose this one. There are a lot of diminished chords. Like this is one. They're just repeating each other. They're repeating themselves. So you can choose from any one. You can even do. But I decided to use let me see again. How am I gonna voice it? The drop 2 of this will be this. Or let's just play everything. See? That's why I decided to voice my own. Then you go to a 6 chord. It's a 6 chord and F minor 7 chord. You can decide to add this to it. Make it 11th chord. Practice this for now. Don't give too much attention to the names of the chord. I give you this chord now. What do you want to do? This is your right hand. You want to try and know what it is. This is just a major chord in its first inversion. So what you want to do is to practice it. Practice it on all 12 keys. You practice it that way. You can use it when you need it. You see? Then this also. You want to practice this. You want to practice this. You want to practice this. Make sure you write them down. You want to practice this. You see? You want to practice this on all 12 like that. That way your fingers are opening. You're getting used to the pattern of the song. So we did there will be a part 2 of this video because I don't want to rush things. So again, now we are here. So this is the same chord again, but we're just using these two now. So when somebody is voicing the song, it usually depends on the musician. It is what he wants and how he wants the song to sound like. That is what he's going to play. So for this song, that is what he wanted. I could do. You see, I could do it anyhow. I could play it like this. I could slow into it like this. You see, these various things come from. So now the other part of the song goes. So for you are God. Now this chord again is this chord that I showed you. This chord, they are all the same chord. So what you want to do is to learn on all 12 keys. When you miss the chord, it is very easy to apply. So for you are God. This is the full chord. We are not using it. We are using for this particular song. This is what we need. Now you're going to a minor 6. You know what a minor 6 chord is? Well, if you don't know, let me know so I can forward you a video of a minor 6. A minor 6 has a lot of feel. It has this. That's the feel of a minor 6 chord. So if you don't know it, tell me. I'll send you a video. Yeah, to cover that. So now they got to a minor 6. So you can either do this. So this is I'm repeating the same pattern, inversion of the same chord. You see? Then here you come to. So, so I'm going to use a grace note to get to that place. You see? You see? Practice it slowly. So you become very fast. So my holy days are. So you can do my holy days is. Sorry again. You bring in the inner voicings alive. So again, you bring the ones inside alive. I could also play. It still sound nice, but I bring in the life inside. Next chord is this. It's C sharp major 9. Same chord as this. Just sorry, not as that. As this. Just voice differently. So my holy days are then this is a drop 2. Because here we want to play last song, but we started to play the drop 2. So this is the chord. So this is the 2 of the chord, the drop 2. This is the 2 of this one also. We drop it. So I'm using this as a grace note to get here. This is my chord already, but I want to use this to get here. So I did. These are going down together. So I did. So this, then this. So you have a. You see, you can't do that. Just do. There are still drop 2s. Yeah, there'll be a topic on drop 2s later. Then you go to a 7-3-6. So your 7-3-6, just know that in every key that you're playing, when you want to play a gospel 7-3-6 in its very simplest form, you can always, there are other complicated ones which we are going to get to. But you just play, you play you play the 7 and you play the 2 chord in any inversion you want. See, this is your 2 chord. So add it to that, you get this root chord. That's a G flat, G minor 7 flat 5 chord. That's a half diminished chord. So it takes you to this chord, a C7 flat 9 takes you to a 6 chord. So again, I played it like this because I was trying to voice the song. I could also do, you see, the same thing. Then here you have this move. Another inner voicing. We are going to stop there. Then we'll continue this other part. I love you, Jesus. You're going to continue that part. So let's do that. So you have here you're playing do re mi re do ti la. Here you're playing do ti la fi do ti la so fi. So altogether you have do mi re do ti la so fi. So together, if you practice it a few times, it will enter. But I use do re to get to this, to pick this up, like a pick-up note to get here. Like that's what I did. When I go here, I play this. See, this chord again has come alive. So you see why you want to practice this chord. It's in everywhere in the song. So for the song, they did something like so you take note of the melody of the song and use the chords that you have to play those things. So then you have a 2 chord, love you more. You see, I'm chording the notes. I could do love you more, but I'm chording it. Love you more than you see again, love you more than anything. You see, so this is the same thing we did here. It's different though. The one you play for 1 chord is different from the one you play for a 5 chord. For a 5 chord, if I were to be on A flat as a 5 chord in the key of, if I'm to be on E flat as a 5 chord in the key of A flat, I'll play it as But if I'm to be on E flat as the one chord, I'll play, you see? That's what I want to show you here now. So get it. This, then together. There's this part is like I don't know if it's a bridge, but the singer da 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 bam 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 ba dum ba bam bam ba da ba. You are right there with So that part you're going to learn the part now. So that part you use a two now. Whenever you're going to a five chord, you can use your two chord as a passing chord to take you to the five chord, following the principle of circle of fifth and fourth. You can use any key of A flat. You can use your B flat to get to your five chord. So now for this song, B flat, I decided to play that B flat as a major chord. Diatonically, it is a minor chord, but they choose to play it as a major chord. So that'll be more than anything. You hear it in the song. So let's do like this. Very simple. I'm playing the drop two of this B flat major. This is the two here. We drop it here. Love you more, love you more than anything. Then you play. Ba da da ba da 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 da. I've showed you this chord before. Da 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 da. Then you go down again. Dun, dun. So this chord again. This is a B flat, right? But this is a B flat again. How is it a B flat? It's still in the family of these chords that I showed you. They're in the same family. So meaning you can always use them. They are sweet. They are in the same family. So this is a B flat. How is it a B flat? This is a B flat R2. You drop that 2 here as a C. Oh, sorry. You drop the second highest note is the D. You drop it here. You double this up. You see? That's the chord. Then you can repeat this too. You can add this. And at the end of the day, to give birth to that chord that I show you, that I say you should practice. But because of voicing and this part of the keyboard is too deep, you have to release some notes. You can even play just this one. You still get the quality. It is here you can play everything, because here your keyboard is going light. You can see the way I'm playing it. I'm even adding this because at first I mastered this, then I mastered to remove this, then I mastered adding this. Just repeating this and putting it here. So you have okay, where are we? Then yeah, use this chord. So this is called voicing. That's full chord has been voiced to like this. So then so you can, instead of just staying on this one all through, you can come back and use this one. They are the same chord. You see? They are the same thing. This was formed out of this. So then this song has this other part that says, you were right there before. These are gospel moves that you can apply to other songs. Have you been? I just use that minor 6. Then you're in the see of the Lamb. This again. Are your garments? Done. 7, 3, 6. This chord takes it to a 5 chord. Drop 2. You suspend the chord. All right, so I just tried applying some of these things I'm talking about. See the way I'm applying it in the song. So in this part of the song, let me show you. They play, hey, you were right there, you were right there, we are. So here you are playing. This is your destination. Remember that chord. Remember the name. E flat minor 9. So now you are playing a walk up to this chord. You are doing. Now, this chord is part of the chord. You see, it's an inversion of this. Remember, we brought this chord out of here by adding the 7th and adding the 13th. Then we voiced it like this. So you have you see, the thing is, when you sit down and try, when you're practicing and you try a lot of things work out. So he was practicing, and the theory behind this I just showed you, the concept. So he did so this is like in between. I could jump like that, but he tried to do, I could even decide to do, you see, he's trying to use he see, he's here, he can be here, then can even do, so I can even do, let's do slowly. I'm very sure he must have tried and he used what works for him. So you have a passing chord to your 4. When you listen to the song, you hear the move. Then you come here again, it's 7, 3, 6. That's a 7, 3, 6. And I never know. Back to this chord, then back to this chord again. Then you cannot use this chord. This chord takes you to a 4 chord. Now yeah, they were going to the chorus. And after they played I just want to know that I love you more than anything. Then they played this chord. They went to a 4 chord. I love you. You see, this was a passing chord. So this is an A flat 7, flat 9, sharp 11th. What do you want to do with this chord? Like I said, write it in a sheet of paper. Move it on all 12 keys. Yes. Then this. I love. You can move this also. I love you, Jesus. You see, this is a F911 chord. This chord. This is it here. When you remove this, it becomes just this. Same thing with this. When you're moving it. You see, they are the same. So you move it on all 12 keys. So again, so that's the passing chord. I'm playing it fast because I've showed you before. Then you play this very gently. After I love you, Jesus. This chord, I worship, again, I worship, sorry, I love you, Jesus. I worship, so you play this passing chord again, take it to the 4. Just wanna tell you, so again, from here, again, so a 4 chord. I love you, Jesus. In the song, they did it. I worship, you see, now adore your just one. So they use this chord as a passing chord to tell you to get to this chord. Now, though I think I learned this from a friend. Yeah, this chord, going to this. They are following the circle of fifth. This was the next chord in the song. But he chose to just go into the circle of fifth and fourth. Okay, C and take me to F. So what can I play on C? Then you have a C7 sharp 9 sharp 5. You see? Then next chord. I worship and adore your name. Then just want to tell you. Then your intro again. That I love you more than all you do. Then there's another part they did. I love, yeah. I love. You see, you can try to bring that chord alive. Our 6-9, C sharp 6-9 chord. I love you, Jesus. You see, I worship and adore your name. Just want to tell you that I love you more than anything. Then I love you, Jesus. This part continue. Then there's a part they did. I love. So that is just a mi do so fa. I love. Then we continue again. Then there's another part they did. I love you, Jesus. You see, take note of those parts also. Let's see. Don't forget, this is a C chord. This is a C chord again. So when you are taking it to other keys, you should know where those C chords are. Do you understand? So what else is in this song now? Okay. What else is in this song that we need to include that we've not included? Okay. So the song kept repeating itself. I love you, Jesus. I worship you, and I love you, and I love you more than anything. So listen to the song and tell me. Oh, this chord will also work for as a switch chord. I can use it as a turnaround. I can even use it as a passing chord. In one place. Yeah, they also play this. I love you, Jesus. You see the way I'm playing my chords? You see? I could even do. I could do. These are just walk up on your left hand that you can add to make your song very, very, very full. All right. So if there's any other thing in the song, I'm gonna be doing it. Yeah. So I think I should give you some harmonized harmonic chords. I've given you that. Okay. All right. See you in another one. Practice and practice. So your assignment is to score the song. Score the song bit by bit in your own way. Let me hear you. Then we'll try and move it to other songs. So we're going to be in this song. We're going to spend time. This song is very rich. By the time you get hold of the chords in this song, you can approach any song and you sound very sweet. This is how you pick songs. You can pick like five very technical songs, resourceful songs, link the theory behind what they play. Then you can bask and play anywhere. Understand? On any key, you can apply those things. F, drop two.